going on, everybody, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to another brand new episode of Chessmove Radio. I'm your host for today, and today's topic we'll be talking about is jealous genes. But before I get to the topic, man, go to Chessmove Radio YouTube channel and definitely subscribe to the channel, man. Like, comment, and subscribe to it. And you definitely can go and follow us on Facebook too, Chessmove Radio on Facebook. Follow us there, like the page, and so you can get the latest notifications on any new videos, any new shows that drop. So you definitely can listen to us that way too. But other than that, man, before I get into the topic, y'all know what to do, man. I'll be right back after these messages. So stay tuned to Chessmove Radio. Yep. If you've been looking to secure your future financially, no reason to look any longer. My Future Investment will take care of you. All you have to do is hit up myfutureinvestment317@gmail.com and we will handle the rest. No further looking, no longer looking. We have you. All you have to do is email us your name, your number, and it's a good time to contact you, and we will handle the rest for you. Remember, that's myfutureinvestment317@gmail.com. Hey, welcome back to Chessmove Radio. Thank y'all for staying tuned to the radio. Like I said, today's show is going to be about jealous genes. But before I get into the game, man, how everybody doing on this hump day Wednesday? We made it to another Wednesday. 2 more days left of the grind. So hopefully everybody having a great week so far, because next week is Thanksgiving. So hopefully everybody to clear their stomachs out, ready to get some good food in their system. So hopefully, man, everybody have a great Thanksgiving, man. Whatever you thankful for, man. Hopefully you enjoy your spending time with your family, going out of town, whatever you're going to do on the holidays, man. Hopefully you get it done, man. But next week will not be a show next week. You know, it's going to be a busy week for me next week due to the holidays. So it will not be a show next week, but the week after will be a show. But other than that, man, before I get into the game, like I said, today's topic is going to be about jealous genes. But before I get into the topic, I want to talk about, man, these situations going on, man, with our black women, our black girls coming up missing. And it's like it's an everyday thing that I see online, that little black girls are coming up missing, women coming up missing. And what people don't understand, black women, black girls every year by the thousands come up missing. And you got to ask yourself why. Because the simple fact is, black women in America is least protected. It's least protected. Let me say that again. Black women in America is least protected. They don't have any protection whatsoever. No protection at all. So we constantly see this reoccurring thing that black women is coming up missing, because at the end of the day is black men. We must protect our women. You see, when you look around at other races of women, they are protected. So you see least women of other races, other groups are not coming up missing, illegally pushed to sex trafficking, organ trafficking. See, what people don't understand, it's $1 million business for both. It's $1 billion, not $1 million, it's $1 billion business when it comes to sex trafficking, when it comes to organ trafficking. It is $1 billion business. So black women coming up missing, man, it's a lot coming. Like I said, they are least protected, and we must protect our women by all means necessary. You know, we gotta as black men, we gotta hold ourselves accountable for this. You know, black fathers that's not in the household, you gotta get back in the household. You gotta protect your family, protect your daughters, protect your sisters, protect the women in your family. Because this thing is getting serious out here, man. With all these black women and girls coming up missing by the thousands every year, and you see it happening every day. I see it, people posting another black girl went missing. And it's not too far-fetched to say these girls that's coming up missing, they are being shuffled into sex trafficking illegally, or they are killed and their organs are being stolen out of their bodies. So it's not too far-fetched to say of this is happening. And we must protect our women by all means necessary, man. For our women to be least protected, we gotta make sure we protect them. And I seen a video online the other day. This woman called an Uber because her car broke down, and she was catching an Uber to work, right? So she was on the phone talking, and she was really paying attention to the way the Uber driver was going. But when she finally caught on to it, she asked the guy, like, "Why are you going this way for it? This is not where I work. Why are you going this way?" So the guy was kind of like playing her off, like, be quiet. I got this. I handle this. I know what I'm doing. Kind of like brushing her off. And she noticed the car came to a complete stop in front of this truck. And she seen like something was fishy, her instincts start talking to her. Her intuition starting to talk to her. And she felt like something was going on. Something was fishy. So the guy that was in the truck got out of the truck, opened the gate up, and signaled the car that she was in, the driver, to come in the gate. So she so happened to be able to get out the car safely. She was able to go to a gas station and call the police. So I don't know what happened after that, because she didn't film it no further after that point. So I don't know what happened, but we got to be mindful. Black women, you definitely got to be mindful when you're catching these Ubers now or these Lyfts, because you can have some of these drivers look like they in on it. They in on the trafficking that's going around. So definitely, if you're going to catch an Uber, you're going to catch a Lyft, make sure you're with a group of people, not by yourself whatsoever. Or don't be out here by yourself. Make sure you're with a friend, a group of people, someone is going to help you. Don't be caught out here late night by yourself or in the middle of the day. Because this, what I was just talking about with the Uber driver, with the woman, this happened in broad daylight. Broad daylight. So you definitely, black women, you got to be careful nowadays. You got to be careful. And black men, we got to protect our women. That's why I say, if you out and about, you see a black woman being harassed, or you seeing something fishy, you got to jump in there and protect her by all means necessary. Because, man, for our women to be coming up missing, this is getting out of hand, out of control. So we must take control of this situation and make sure we keep our women protected and safe by all means necessary. But I don't want to hold y'all too long, man. So let me get into the topic at hand today. Like I said, today's topic I'm going to be talking about is jealous genes. And jealous genes is something that, some people possess. You can be a friend, it can be a family member, it can be a co-worker, it could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? It could be something that somebody see that you are doing good in life, that you are successful at what you're doing, that they can be possibly jealous of you because you're a people person. People like you. People feel positive energy when they're around you. It could be anything. So, people can be jealous of you for multiple reasons. And I got 5 things. Don't get me wrong, it's more things, but the 5 things that I chose that people can have a jealous gene when it comes to certain people or a situation. And here go my 5 things, man. So let me get down to the nitty gritty on these 5 things real quick. Let's get it. So the first number one thing of somebody having a jealous gene is false praise. Well, you got some people that praise you about any thing that you do, or the first one to give you a compliment of accomplishing something in your life. If it's about getting a new job position, or opening your own business, or doing something that's going to better your life. So they be the first ones to praise you, but it's really false praise, because within that praise, it's a lot of passive aggressiveness that's coming off from that person. They acting like they happy for you, but really, they not happy for you at all. Because at the end of the day, they want to be in the same position that you in. They might have that same dream that you had but they didn't want to go further, or they didn't have the confidence to complete it. So they fake like they praising you, but really they not happy for you at all. They want to see you fail. They want to see you fall. So it's like when they praise you, it's coming off as being passive aggressive. You know what I'm saying? The compliments that they're giving you may sound sincere, but at the same time, they more like passive aggressive. It's coming off like, yeah, they may sound sincere, but they really not happy for you. Because when they, in the midst of them telling you how happy they are for what you accomplished, it's always that but this, but that. It's always a but. So really, they're not really happy for you at all. But what you done? Number two is downplaying your success. You have a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, if they're going to be jealous of you and they see you being successful at what you're doing, whatever you do in life, everything you touch, you become successful. And they just downplay it. They might be like, such and such really ain't doing nothing. Really, he didn't do that, or she didn't do that. This person really had help. That's not really nothing. What they doing is not even hard. I can do that. Anybody can do that. You know, it's always that something they talking down to your success, making it seem as if anybody can do it or they can do it. It's never anything that's happy. It's always downplaying your success of whatever you get accomplished. You know, especially when they get around others, and they might get around the setting and somebody praising you of what you have done. Like, you could be, for example, it could be a group of friends and you're not even around, and one friend will be like, you hear what such and such got done? Got a business started. I'm happy for this person. They doing real well. They got a state. They got a business within the state, so they getting clientele. They don't really have to do too much work going out finding, because the state gonna give them all the clientele that they need. Then you got that person that's hating on you. They'll be like, well, really, that they ain't really doing that. That's easy. If you really wanted to, I can do that. They not doing nothing. It's not like they really doing it on their own. It's the state. The state is the one that's helping them. If the state didn't help them, they wouldn't really be able to be successful at what they doing. So they really downplaying your success. You know, hating on you behind your back, talking bad about you behind your back, downplaying whatever it is. Or it ain't even got to be a business. It could be something, whereas getting a job position. They could be just basically hating on you because you got a certain job position. And they be like, well, I don't see how such got that job position within the job, because they not even smart enough for that. I don't see how they get that. They must be doing something on the low to get that position. So it's always something when it comes to your success, whatever you accomplish in life, they always downplaying your success. And number three is you got the ones that's jealous, that always want to celebrate your failures. See, when you up and you winning in life, you don't hear from them. You don't hear them saying anything. They don't have anything to say. They quiet as a church mouse. But soon as you hit rock bottom, something happened where you continue, or you hit rock bottom, or you try to do something, you end up failing at doing it, and you hear them through the grapevine that they talking about your failures, like they happy, they celebrating it. I told you so. I told you such and such couldn't get that done. I told you. Always that I told you. I told you so. You should have listened to me. I could have helped you. I told you. Or they get around to others. I told you that person such couldn't do it. I don't even know why they even tried to do it. That was the waste of time. always hating on you and celebrating your failures at the same time. See, those are the type of jealous ones that you don't even hear from them when you win in life. Before you hit rock, because everybody might hit rock bottom in life, but when you up and you having great times, you don't hear from them. You don't hear a peep from them whatsoever until you end up failing, hitting rock bottom. So those are the jealous type that like to celebrate your failures. And number 4 is you got those that's jealous of you, that every time it's like you want to do something together, or you got something going in life, it seems like they always competing with you. It's always a competitive thing, and you trying to wonder, like, man, what's going on here? Why is this person always feel like this person always competing against me when I'm trying to help the situation? I'm happy for this person and what they doing, but why is this person seem like this person always competing against me? I don't have no type of ill will towards this person, because I understand a person that type of person that's jealous of you, got that type of jealous gene, that always want to be competitive towards you. It's because at the end of the day, them the type of jealous people that want to be competitive towards you for the simple fact they don't want you to outshine them, but you don't even see it in that way. They see it in that way. They don't want you to do anything that's better than what they doing. They don't want you to outshine them. They don't want you to get all the praise. They don't want you to get all the accolades. They don't want you to get anything whatsoever. So if they got to compete towards when it comes towards you, to make sure you don't get any of them things, so they can get all the praise, they can get all the accolades, people talk about them, their success, that's what it's going to be. They are jealous of you for the simple fact because everybody is praising you. Everybody is looking at you like, man, this person is really doing it. So you got the ones that's jealous just like that, man, just out of jealousy, have the jealous gene to the point they want to compete against you to show everybody that, hey, this person ain't got nothing on me. I don't know why y'all praising this person, because this person can't do anything. Look at what I'm doing. What I got is going is better than what they got going on. I don't know why you messing with them. You should be messing with me. So that's the type of jealous person, man, that you got. That's the number 4 person, man. A person that's gonna want to be competitive towards whatever you got going on. And number 5, the last thing, man, is the person that's flaunting their success. See, sometimes you may see a person online or a person out and about, and they flaunting their success of what they doing, got going on, and most of the time it's a very passive aggressive thing that they doing towards you, because they want to show you that, hey, look at me, you think you doing something, look what I got going on. Hey, you think you got success, it's nothing like mine. Look what I got going on. I got this going on. I got that going on. So it's more of a passive-aggressive thing. And like, I'm not saying it's not wrong for you to be, show everybody what you're doing, so hopefully you can help them out. But if you're doing it in a passive-aggressive way to flaunt your success, just because you mad at what another person is doing, and you want to show them, hey, look at me. You're not the only one got something going on. Mine's is better. Flaunting their success every minute, every day, every time you see them. It's one of them things like, hey, what you got going on in life? Well, I got this going on in life. I got that going on in life. And this and that, and you just ask them a question like, basically, how you doing? A simple, how you doing? I'm doing good. I was planning on taking a vacation or anything of that sort, just a simple conversation. But, you ask that person, hey, how you doing? They go into everything. Oh, look at me, I got this going on. I got that going on. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. What about you? So those are the type of jealous people, that want to flaunt their success, but they doing it in a passive aggressive way towards you because they want to be like, hey, look at me. Look at what I got going on. You might be at a time where you might be going through a rough patch in your life. And they want to flaunt their success because they really jealous of your situation. Even though you're going through a rough patch, they jealous of the situation that you got going on. You might be a person that's married, got kids, got you a nice house. You and your spouse drive nice cars, got nice jobs. And by them thinking they flaunting their success, it's making you mad because they jealous of what you got going on in the foundation that you got. So flaunting their success make them think they doing something that's making you feel bad. But in all reality, it's not, because you winning at the end of the day. Like I said, even though you might be going through a rough patch in your life, but the situation that you got going on and the situation that you got and the foundation that you got, they jealous of it. And you got to understand, man, you got a lot of people that's like that. Might be jealous of your situation where you might not even have all the money in the world. You might be living check to check. But a person still can be jealous of you due to the fact of the foundation that you have. Like I said, you got a wife, you married, you got kids. You got someone that loves you. You got a nice house. You and your spouse drive nice cars, got great jobs. See, a person can be jealous of that. Your foundation. Because at the end of the day, they might be successful at what they doing, but they don't have the foundation that you got. So at the end of the day, they jealous because when it's all said and done, they going home to nothing, nobody. They don't have the foundation that you have. They going home to an empty house. So you got to understand, man, you have people like that, man. Jealous of your situation, jealous of what you got going on, jealous of you, period. But at the end of the day, like a wise man told me, if you ain't got no one hating on you, that means you're not doing something right in life. If you have somebody hating on you right now, jealous of you, that lets you know you are doing something right in life. You are doing something right in life. And you shouldn't be ashamed of that whatsoever, man. Because at the end of the day, man, a lot of people, you got people that want to be in your position. You got people that want to be where you at in life. Want to do what you want to do in life. Want to take the vacations that you taking. Want to have the friends that you have. Be in the circle that you in. Have the job that you have. Or have the charisma that you have. The personality that you have. So it could be variations of a lot of things that a person could be jealous of you about. Understand, jealousy is a gene, man, that people have. Some people have. Just jealous of you, period. They rather see you down and out than to see you up making it. Like I said, you ain't even got to be in the best position in the world. You ain't even got to have a lot of money. You ain't got to really have a lot of things going on for a person to be jealous of you. Just who you are, period. People liking you. Like I said, the charisma, the personality that you had. People can be jealous of you that. Like I said, you ain't got to really have nothing going on at all. And a person will still hate on you due to the fact of who you are and how much love that you receive from people at the end of the day. Well, that is the show for today, man. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the show. It was a great show today. But other than that, man, stay tuned to Chessmove Radio for further shows. Like I said, go to Chessmove Radio YouTube channel and subscribe to the channel so you get the latest notification of new shows. And also go to Chessmove Radio Facebook page and subscribe there. But other than that, man, everybody have a great Hump Day Wednesday.